Hello everyone and welcome to Salvage Dolls, where we find thrifted dolls and we fix them back up and make them look all cute and pretty again. And to start off this channel, I have a large thrift haul for you guys. I found this whole lot of dolls on sale on Facebook Marketplace for $50. So my goal at the end of this is to be able to sell these dolls. So if you're interested, I'll have my eBay account linked below. So once we do the doll makeovers, which will also be filmed, they will be listed on my eBay account, which is Salvage Dolls. So first things first, I smashed my finger in a door. Would not recommend. It's bandaged. It's not safe for work. Nobody wants to see that. It's in rough shape. So I don't know who all of these dolls are. I was able to kind of identify a few of them. A lot of them are recognized from my childhood back in the 90s. So this is gonna be like a trip down memory lane for me. As you can see, all the dolls are packaged with none of their accessories on. I think somebody's got skates, but like nobody's got clothes. So I'm gonna have to go through and figure out what outfits belong to what doll, but I will do that separately. I don't want to bore you with all of that. If I recognize a doll, I will link, I'll put like a little picture or something of who she is. So this one's really pretty. She looks so familiar to me, just the face. I would say she's probably 90s. Let's check the back of her head. So 1966 is the body, and the head says 1991. So she's probably most likely a 90s doll. I know the dates aren't exact because that's just telling you when the molds were made. So it's not an exact science, but I feel like looking at the dates on the molds can kind of give you a roundabout idea. So no later than 1966 and no earlier than 1991 is when the molds were used. So she's very pretty. She has a very pretty face, and she's got purple earrings. Her hair is in really good condition. These dolls, I believe, have only had one previous owner. It sounded like the mother of the girl who owned these, well, she'd be a woman now. Her mom was selling them to get rid of them. So that is what she looks like, and she does have a ring, which I'm impressed. I'm surprised that after all these years that ring was not lost. But her hair is very, very, very soft. It could definitely use a good washing. And her neck's in good shape. At first I thought I seen a crack, but no crack. So, and she has really pretty makeup. So if you guys recognize any of these dolls, feel free to let me know down below, because I will be going through and trying to identify them on my own later on. Okay, this doll caught my eye. That's the whole reason I wanted to buy this whole package of dolls. She is a 90s mermaid doll. Unfortunately, it does look like her crown is cracked at the top. Oh no. That sucks. Oh well. She's long, beautiful hair. I don't remember what her name is, but she has like a really pretty golden mermaid tail with the mermaid top, or the swim top, I should say. And she had these little Velcro stars that went in her hair. I had one as a kid. Mine, I believe, was a Teresa doll because she was a brunette, and she had a pink swimsuit. So this one is the Barbie, and she has gold, so we'll find her stuff when we crack into all of the supplies. But look at that hair. So much hair. It's gonna need a really good wash. There's some matting, some shorter spots, but otherwise the doll's in really good condition. And I seen on eBay, well, these are selling for about 30 bucks a pop. So if I can sell her for a good 30, that would almost completely recoup the money that I spent on these dolls, which I'm super excited to just give them a makeover and make them look their best again. And then they can go off to a new owner, whether somebody wants to display them or give them to their child to play with. But it's excited to find a doll this old, which would be mid-90s, that still has, she still has a, well, I don't know if that's her original ring because it's a little rosette. I feel like that probably wouldn't have been hers, but she still has her earrings. They're not broken. It's unfortunate about the crown, but it's not too bad, I suppose. Okay, let's see if this camera angle isn't a little bit better for you guys, a little more comfortable. So this girl I do not recognize. She's got a little necklace, and I believe it probably was hers originally, judging on just the way it's connected there. I don't know how old she would be. Her body says her Her head says 98 and her body says 96, so she's a 90s girl. I just love how soft her hair feels. Very nice soft hair. She's pretty. Again, I don't recognize her, but she'll be fun to give a makeover to because, again, her hair needs some work. Here's another one here with really pretty earrings. Unfortunately, it looks like her neck was broken, but her earrings are very pretty. Looking by her, I'd say she's at least a 90s doll. She just has an older look to her. So this is 1975. Wow, that's old. And body says 1966. So her head, yeah, that's unfortunate. Her head's broken, but the peg is still inside. And I've seen some videos on how to fix dolls with broken necks. So maybe I'll do a video for you guys and we can get her looking good, give her back her neck. She won't be such a turtle anymore. But otherwise, she's in really good shape. She's very clean looking. Just a little spot right there. I don't quite know what that would be from. I don't know if that's something that happened to the previous owner or if that's like a manufacturer goof, getting that little hole there. But, you know, you can't see that one closer on, so. She'll be an exciting one to mess with just because of how old she is. Okay, here's another pretty one. Her face, I swear all these 90s dolls, their faces just look so familiar, like the molds. I feel like there's not like a ton of variation, right? Like, do those faces not look so similar? It's just the eyes and the makeup. The noses and structures and everything look so much the same. But still a pretty doll in good condition. Has her earrings, which is exciting. Has her little ring there, so that's nice. Yeah, she's in good shape. She's also repetitively blonde. It just gets a little boring. I don't know if you guys agree or not. So again, another doll I don't recognize, but she does have her earrings. She has something in the back of her head here. I don't know what that, okay, so it looks like a tag of some sort. So I wonder if she is wearing like a crown, or maybe a headband. We'll have to clip that stuff out. Body says 1966 and 1998 is what the head says. I don't think she's from 66. I think that's obviously just the mold because she has underwear, and I feel like back in the 60s they didn't put undies on the dolls. Plus the plastic just feels like a newer type of plastic. Her knees do bend. I feel like that's pretty standard on a lot of the 90s dolls. She's a little grimy. She could use a bath, but otherwise she's not in bad condition. So I think most of these would be pretty easy to clean up. Okay, she looks like an oldie. Just looking at that face there. She does have the underwear, so I don't know. I don't recognize her if I'm being honest. It says 1976 on the head and 1965 on the back. But I'd still think she's probably a 90s doll. Some few little marks on her arms, but I don't think it's anything too major. If you recognize her, please let me know. She does have golden earring, oh, not golden, little white pearl earrings, some bangs. Her face is a little scuffy, but pretty purple makeup, pink lipstick, and her hair is more of a golden blonde. And it feels different than some of these others. So definitely different type of hair texture. I don't know enough about doll hair to know what that would be called, but this is more of like a soft fluffy, and this has more of a silkiness to it, though it's definitely needing a wash. Here's another one. She's got a little red headband on that is definitely trying to pop off. Oh, she's got some pretty little earrings. You can tell those were supposed to be like sparkly. And she's got a necklace, pretty little green eyes, and red lips. And then she's got her little ring right here. There's this little, I don't know how well you guys will be able to see it. That might be here, right down here. Okay. I have to wonder if this Barbie doesn't go with this dress. I feel like this might be like a holiday outfit, and I feel like it might go with this doll. Does that make sense to anybody? It makes sense to me. We'll see. This might be a whole separate video, all of the goodies in there, just because we've got so much to clear right here. This one looks very familiar to me. She makes me think of like a teacher Barbie. but I could be completely wrong. Maybe not teacher Barbie. I've been watching so many videos on Barbies. I had one as a kid that had cherry red earrings, red lips, and she had a denim mini skirt. And that's what she makes me think of. She's got her little red ring still on. I'm just impressed with how well all of her jewelry has stayed attached. Maybe I was just way rougher with my dolls as a kid, but I feel like they all lost their rings and a lot of them lost earrings. So this is impressive to me that they're in such a good condition with their jewelry still attached. Okay, this one. Her hair is rough. I don't know if I think she is supposed to have these colors naturally. I don't think that she was colored on. So she's got a little bit like a pinky stripe and a little orangey stripe. There's some like shiny glitter throughout her hair. And then on this side, there's some bits of yellow. So it'll be really fun to bring her back to life because her hair has seen better days, but I think we can fix it. Earrings are broken on that side and one stud left on this side. Hands are a little bit chewed on, but I've seen a video where you can put them in boiling water and it's supposed to help bring the hands back to what they're supposed to be, otherwise in really good condition. So it'd be interesting to find out who she is. She makes me think of a hula Barbie. I had one as a kid, and the grass skirt got so ratty so quickly, but it had like these same kind of golden little strands that's in the hair, and she's very tropical looking. But I don't remember her having colorful hair like this. So that kind of makes me feel like maybe that's not this doll, but let me know if I'm mistaken. Or of course, I'll pop a picture on here if it is her. Okay, let's see who this one is. Oh, she's caught on something. It's Princess Jasmine, but she is tangled up in there. Look at all that hair. So it looks like somebody's already tried to give her a little bit of a makeover because her red lips are looking crusty. Hopefully whatever that is comes off easily without ruining her red lipstick underneath. And then they've also done some on her eyelid. Oh no, I've seen videos where people repaint the dolls. I don't know that I am crafty enough to do that. So hopefully I can get her new makeup off without ruining the makeup underneath. Her hair feels like it's a pretty good shape. It's very soft. It's very tangly, but I think a good wash and a boil dunk will calm it all back down, and then we can redo her hair, give her back her bubble braid. Yeah, vintage Jasmine. That's exciting. I don't like the look of these new Disney dolls. I don't know about you guys. They just seem so cheap to me. So it's exciting to find one that's from the 90s. I feel like they're just better quality. Has the bendy knees there. And her little earrings are molded on, but they look like they're in pretty good shape. They're not like scuffy or anything. Rosy cheeks. She'll be a fun one to do. Hopefully her outfit is in the baggies. Okay, we've got some Kins. Oh, this is Aladdin. So we got a set then. That's exciting. I'm not overly interested in the Kin dolls, but if I can find them as a set, then that means when I go to sell them, I can just list them together. So that's exciting. He's definitely a little chippy here and there. I might be able to touch him up because it looks like his hair is just painted on black, so that shouldn't be too hard to fix, I wouldn't think. And then his little hat is in decent shape. It's a little scuffy. Maybe a good clean will fix that, but I don't know. We'll see. So there is Aladdin. We've got one of these girls. I don't know what this doll is. If you do, please let me know. I'm kind of wondering if I should just send it to Goodwill. Its arm it's seen some better days. It's about to pop off there. I have no idea what this thing is. So she has a cute little outfit. I might steal her clothes for a different toy unless she's worth anything. Her head says Toy Century made in China from 2002. So yeah, I don't... ooh. Her knees are not supposed to bend. I just forced it and it went, but I don't think it was supposed, it's not supposed to. So, definitely more of a cheapy doll. She kind of makes me think of something you might find at the dollar store, but her outfit's cute. So maybe this will fit like a skipper or something if I acquire one of those. So I might just keep her clothes and send her to Goodwill. Okay, here's another Barbie. I'm wondering, this is the gymnast Barbie. I remember when the lady had the listing up, the clothes were all laid out separately, and I seen the outfits for, I believe it was Olympic gymnast Barbie and then like a workout Barbie, and her having the blue earrings, the blue makeup, and she's articulated, makes me think maybe this is the gymnast Barbie, but I'll have to look up pictures and make sure. Her knee, it bends, but it's a little tight there, so I don't quite know what you do to loosen that up. WD-40 maybe, I'm not sure. And then her midsection moves and her arms move, so otherwise in good shape. You can tell she probably had a ponytail at one point in time because she's just has, her hair wants to hang like that. But and then her neck, I can't decide, was her neck broken? Oh yeah, it's broken, but she still has the little ball inside, so hopefully we can fix her and make her good as new. Okay, I believe this would be it's not Skipper, it's not Chelsea. Is it Kelly? Is Kelly the third one down, right? Barbie, Skipper, Kelly, and then Chelsea. So I don't recognize her. I mean, other than like what character she is. I don't remember having a lot of Kelly dolls. Or was it Chelsea and then Kelly, right? Which is which? Is this Kelly or Chelsea? Because I thought this was Chelsea and this was Kelly. I could be wrong. So this one looks like she's got her hair colored. So I'll have to see if I can get the coloring out. But otherwise, she's in really good condition. She could use a wash. And then she's in good shape too. Her hair is actually not too bad either. I'll still wash it, but her hair is looking really good. And then we've got another one of the littles. I really think that is Chelsea. Is that not what she is called? I'll have to figure that out. But she's in really good shape too. And then we have Pocahontas. She is a 90s Pocahontas. Hopefully her outfit is in the bag. She's got her little tattoo, her little tribal up there. Her face is so pretty. I just feel like these dolls were just made so much better. Like the faces look better. They look less cartoonish, which is weird because like it is a cartoon. Like, I don't know. I just like these better. So she'll be a fun one to redo. Her hair, whoo, that is matted. I don't know if it's showing up on camera how matted. I'm I'm a little worried that brushing her might cause a lot of hair loss. So we'll see what we can do. Hopefully this bag of dolls was worth the $50 I spent. Okay, we have another Chelsea. This one has some underwear on. And is she actually Mattel? The face kind of makes me question if she is actually from Mattel. Let's see. It says made in China on the body and on the back of the head, but it doesn't say Mattel on it. So I'm not sure that she's actually Barbie's little sister. So this one, let's see. Does it say Mattel on it? Yeah, it says Mattel right at like base of the neck. But man, that is a good dupe, is it not? You can kind of tell with the face, but like the body, that was a hard one to tell the difference on. Okay, we've got another Ken. He looks like a newer doll to me, just judging by his face and his hair. I think it's so funny how like they sculpt out underwear, but like they don't color them. It's just kind of funny to me. So 2012 and or 2013. So he's probably newer than 2013. So that's, in my opinion, that's a newer doll. Other people may disagree. He's in good shape. He could use a quick cleanup, but otherwise I think he'll be ready to get listed real quick. He don't really need a makeover or anything. And then here's another one. This guy's newer. He has been well loved, and I'm assuming he's newer just based on his face. Hair, he's gonna need a paint job. Like, look at that hair, right? 2012 Mattel, so he is a Barbie, and well, he is from Mattel, and then he's got the little golden, or no, sorry, silver stamp back here, which I believe is like a serial code, so he should be easier to locate. Body says 2013, so he's definitely a newer doll. Then we've got like a little tiny Bratz minis. I'll have to look and see if these are worth anything. Is it worth trying to fix her hair and listing her? I don't know. I guess people go gaga over Bratz. Bratz and My Scene came out a few years after I had outgrown playing with Barbies. So I really don't know anything about those kind of dolls at all. Like Barbie was it for me. Ooh, what is going on up here? She might just need to go in the trash. I have no idea what that is. If you guys recognize this. What is going on? What is... There's like a spike sticking out of her head. So she might not be worth anything. She might just need to go in the trash because I don't know what's up with that spike. But I know nothing about My Scenes or Bratz. I can kind of identify them, but let me know what you think in the comments. Okay, here's the roller skate Barbie. Oh, she looks way different than I thought she was going to. I did not expect her to be so rigid. Like, I thought that she would be articulated and bend at the knee. And it looks like she takes a battery. So I'm going to see how this works before I can list her. Her arms are articulated. They move. And her head keeps wanting to swivel. It feels like, do you see that? It's like something in her head is connected to her arm. So that's interesting. I wonder how old she is. This is in 1996 on the body and 98 on the head. So interesting. I wonder if like there's no place for her skates to light up. So let's see. Well, nothing happens when you rub them around. That's so weird that she takes a battery, though, because she doesn't have any buttons. Oh, the button's down here on the back of the skate. Okay. She probably, like, plays music or something. But I don't know where the music would come out at. We're going to have to find a battery and see if this works before I list it. So, we've got another tiny doll here. Oh, it's one of the, like, little McDonald's dolls. I loved these when I was a kid. I used to play with them like they were Barbies, like, children or something. I had a whole bunch of these. This one's definitely newer than the ones I would have had when I was a kid, but still fun to see. Brings back good memories. And she's on a little stand at the bottom there. Very pretty blue dress. This one's definitely newer. Recognize her. It's Elsa with her big old head and her big old bug eyes. Her hair is seen better days. That is some matted hair, dirty little nose, and her fingers got a little chewed on, but like I said, we can boil that and they're not too bad. This one's a little more on the gnarly side, but hopefully we boil it and put her back to looking good. So 2012 doesn't feel like 2012. Should have been 10 years ago at this point. A little more than that. 12 years ago. It's crazy. But was not expecting an Elsa in this bag of dolls, but that's okay. Oh, look at her. She's fun. Look at that hair. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. She's got like some little blue highlights going on. And her necklace has seen better days. That is rough. It might as well just come off and go in the trash. No earrings. She has painted nails, but I'm not sure if she came with painted nails or if her previous owners painted her nails. But we'll figure that out when we find out who she is. And then she has glittery eyeshadow. Is that pulling on camera? That's so pretty. Oh, and she has glitter all over her shoulders. Okay. She's very pretty. And her mold says 1991 and her head says 1998. I believe there's supposed to be a doll in here that is like Whistle Barbie or something. I wonder if that's who she is. And she's got like a bird that sits on her hands. I don't know if the bird is included in this or not. I hope it is, but the dress is there. I've seen it in the Facebook listing. And here's another articulated Barbie. She looks very similar to a different one we looked at that I told you about with the mini skirt, but that one wasn't articulated. Otherwise, it looks very, very similar. You can tell her hair is in a ponytail at one point in time. That's come undone. And she's got something. Oh, I think she maybe had bangs that somebody chopped off. Ugh. She might need to be rerouted. So And that is what she looks like, fully articulated. Oh, you can see the rest of her hairband. Ew, it kind of looks like beef jerky stuck in her hair. That's so gross. Oh my gosh. Okay. She's pretty. I love Barbie with the red lipstick. I think it just complements her well. Always looks good on her. And then further down here, she's pretty. She has a different look to her. Oh, and she's articulated. I didn't even notice that. I was looking at her through the camera. So she's got some wild hair going on. She's got like twisty braid things looping around. I have to wonder if what's going on with her hair is like from the factory. Like, did they do that? Or did the girl who played with her originally have one of those Conair hair twisters? Do you know what I'm talking about? Because that's what it makes me think of. So her hair is going to need some help. Unfortunately, her earrings are, wait, they're not broken off. Maybe they're just faded, but she's got like 3. If we can focus in, she's got like 3 on each ear. So, oh, there's only 3 on this ear and 1 on that ear. Well, that's different. Okay, and then she is missing her ring, and her legs are not articulated, but her arms are, which is weird. I feel like normally if a doll is gonna have articulated arms, she also has articulated legs, but okay. And she's got a really pretty face. She's very unique. Her brows being such an orangey color, along with her orangey colored eyeshadow, but she's very pretty. Dirty nose though, needs her face cleaned. Okay, we're getting towards the end, guys. I promise. We're 27 minutes in. My goodness. So here's a Teresa doll. She's got really pretty long hair. She reminds me more of the Teresa that I had as a kid for that mermaid doll that I was telling you guys about with the pink swimsuit. I don't think that's who she is, though, and I don't think her hair is long enough for it. But she has very pretty hair, though. And her head says 1990, and her body says 1966. So definitely an older doll, but she's in really good condition. She doesn't have any earrings, and she doesn't have any rings, but she'll be a fun one to fix up. Her hair should be pretty easy. It's tangly, but it's not as tangly as Pocahontas, so I think she'll come out lovely. And then here's this girl. Oh, is that Belle? I think that's Belle from Beauty and the Beast. So is she Mattel? Yeah, she's a Mattel Belle. So I heard that Mattel used to make the Disney dolls, and then of course Disney Store makes Disney dolls, and then was it Tykes? Some other brand took over making the Disney dolls, and now recently Mattel has the rights to do it again. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's exciting because she's gonna be old, which means she's probably gonna be worth something, and we gotta do her hair. You're gonna have to figure out how to do her bun or something. And this girl here, I think that's actually a Mycene doll. I might be wrong. No, her panties say Barbie. Okay. Her hair feels gummy. She might be having glue leakage. So if you don't know, there is glue inside the head to hold the hair in place, and she might be leaking. So hopefully she cleans up easily. But her hair feels pretty gross. She's got a unique face to her. She's Mattel, 2015 on the body, and 1990 on the face, which is interesting. I'm surprised the face mold is from 1990 because she just looks a lot newer than that. But she's very pretty. Oh, 3 more dolls, you guys. We're almost done. Okay, she has a pretty face, and I like her little necklace. That's very pretty. She's got articulated arms, just some braiding in her hair. Oh, and there's some little beads there at the end. So that's pretty. Her head says 1998. Body says 1991. So she's unique looking. She might be a Teresa, maybe. I definitely don't recognize her. Like, what doll she would be. I almost question if she was even a Mattel Barbie, but it says that on the back. Her face is just so different looking. She's very pretty, just very different. So, and then here's another one that would be, I believe, your standard Teresa, though she definitely has like a more Barbie face. Pearl necklace with pearl earrings, and she's got some pretty white eyeshadow going on wild brown hair. Body says 1966. And her head says 1978. It's kind of rubbed off. 1976, I believe. So she's in really good shape. She's an old girl, but she's holding up really well. So, and then our last doll here, I would think she's probably a newer doll, like 2000s or so, just judging by her face and her hair. She does have pretty hair. 91 on the back, and it says 1990 on her head, but I wonder if she wasn't casted a little sooner than that. She's got pink earrings and a pink necklace, but I wonder if the ribbon is actually hers or if the previous owners added that. I could be wrong. So she's really pretty purple eyes. That's very unique. Very pretty doll. Okay guys, well that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and going through these dolls. Again, if you recognize any of them, please let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down. I just appreciate the engagement. Come hang out with me in the comments, and make sure you hit the subscribe button so you can see all of the goodies we have coming up in these little bags over here with all the accessories and the clothing, along with doing the Barbie makeovers. And remember, all of these will be getting listed on eBay at some point, so go follow me over there as well. Again, thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I hope to catch you in my next video.